Picture this. You're sitting on a park bench at dusk, holding a bouquet of sunflowers, waiting for someone who broke your heart 3 years ago. That someone is your ex-girlfriend Maya, and she just texted you after complete radio silence. The message was simple but earth-shattering. "We need to talk. There's something you need to know about why I left. Let me take you back to the beginning." Maya and I met at a coffee shop during Pride Month. She was this incredible woman with short auburn hair and the most infectious laugh I'd ever heard. We clicked instantly over our shared love of vintage books and terrible rom-coms. For 8 months, we were inseparable. She was my first real relationship after coming out, and I thought she was my forever person. Then one Tuesday morning, she vanished. No explanation, no goodbye, just a text saying she needed space to figure things out. I was devastated. I spent weeks calling, texting, showing up at her apartment. Nothing. Her friends said she'd moved across the country for a job opportunity. I felt like my world had collapsed. So here I am, 3 years later, heart pounding as I see her walking toward me. She looks different, more confident somehow, but those green eyes are exactly the same. Maya sits down next to me, and the first thing she says absolutely floors me. "I never stopped loving you. I left because I was terrified of how much I loved you. But there's more. I was hiding something that I thought would destroy us." She takes a deep breath and continues. "I was pregnant when I left, not with another woman, but from before I fully understood my sexuality. I had a brief relationship with a man right before we met, and I found out I was carrying his child just as I was falling head over heels for you. I was so confused, so scared about what it meant for my identity for us. I thought you'd hate me for not being gay enough, for bringing this complication into our relationship. So I ran. I had my daughter alone, raised her across the country, and spent every single day regretting my decision. My heart is racing. A daughter. Maya has a 3-year-old daughter. The math clicks instantly. She was pregnant while we were together and never told me. I'm angry, hurt, but also strangely relieved. All this time I thought I wasn't enough for her, that she'd found someone better. But she was just scared. Maya pulls out her phone and shows me a picture. A little girl with Maya's eyes and the brightest smile. Her name is Luna, and she's incredible. I know I have no right to ask this, but I want to try again. I want to see if we can build something together, all three of us. I can't promise it'll be easy, but I can promise I'll never run away again." I'm staring at this photo, and something inside me shifts. This tiny human who shares DNA with the woman I never stopped loving. The anger starts melting away, replaced by something I didn't expect. Hope, but I need answers first. Why now? Why come back after 3 years? Maya's voice breaks slightly. Because Luna asked me why I cry sometimes when I look at old photos on my phone. She's 3, but she's perceptive. I realized I was teaching her that love means running away when things get complicated. I don't want her to learn that lesson. I want her to see that sometimes love means being brave enough to come back and fight for what matters. The sun is setting behind us, casting everything in golden light. Maya reaches for my hand, and I don't pull away. Her touch still sends electricity through me. I need time to process this. It's been 3 years, Maya. You have a whole life I know nothing about. But I'm willing to try, slowly, if you're serious about not running again. She nods, tears streaming down her face. I have a therapy appointment tomorrow to work through why I ran. I've been going for months, preparing for this conversation. I know I have work to do on myself. We exchange numbers again, and Maya stands to leave. But before she goes, she turns back. That little girl in the photo, she loves sunflowers, just like someone else I know. She glances at the bouquet in my hands and smiles. Maybe that's not a coincidence. As I watch her walk away, I realize I'm not the same person who got her heart broken 3 years ago. I'm stronger now, more sure of who I am. And maybe, just maybe, that's exactly what we both needed to become the people who could make this work. The flowers in my lap suddenly feel like a promise instead of a farewell. Sometimes love isn't about perfect timing. Sometimes it's about being brave enough to try again when the timing is finally right. This is our second chance, and I'm not going to waste it.